Please, please. Oh, y'all stop me.
Mama! Now watch this. It's no secret. It's no secret there's totally outcry. Oh, they know. They won't allow redress grievances at all. Period. I mean, it's a lot of work having to beg for help from people that just don't care. They don't care at all. Crimes against humanity should not be allowed at all. Shouldn't be allowed by anyone whatsoever. They know it. There's no doubt about it. No one cares. It's up to us. It's up to us to make this stop. No one else cares.
Absolutely. If anybody would like to call to express support or opposition to the expansion of the agenda, that phone number is 318-226-6596. Y'all might remember him. So if you'd like, I'll go ahead and put him through.
Well, is he speaking on, I guess he can talk about whatever he wants to on the public comments on Henry. Would that be correct?
I'm sorry. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
That timer.
Okay. Thank you.
Michelle, can you connect the caller, please?
Michelle, did you tell him he had 3 minutes, right?
I did. Mr. Michaels?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can go ahead with your comment. You have 3 minutes.
Okay, my name is Jack Michaels. It is February 20, 2021. I've called numerous times in the past concerning my human rights and my constitutional rights and those of citizens around me. I've tried communicating with the hospital, to the Heart and Health, with the mayor, with the governor, with the governor's wife, with the senator, with the state rep. I've tried doing, and the attorney general. I've tried doing everything possible to do something about the torture of women patients that I've told every single one of the commissioners and everyone here. You know, I told them all because it's the only public platform that I can use, even though it's constitutionally wrong. Supreme Court ruled that Trump or AOC can't block or disrupt communications with citizens, because I can't use Shreveport Gov City Shreveport page on social media to express outcry or to criticize or to do anything I want to do, as long as it's reasonable. You know, I can't use Mayor Perkins' page because he blocks citizens that try to get help. I've tried talking to Casey. I've tried talking to Crystal Jackson, who threatens to arrest the citizens who try to get help for the torture. And you know, Perkins' administration has been paid about $9 grand so far on the book. Okay, I've talked to Africa Price, who hangs up, and he also says some pretty weird, bad things too, which was a matter of record. I would like to have human rights. I would like to have constitutional rights, and I'd like those rights afforded to the citizens that I advocate for, because it's kind of messed up whenever LSU has no grievance process system. There's been petitions in the past. There's been rampant abuse. There's been fraud investigations. I had to pay $700,000 one time for fraud. Okay, there's no grievance system. Whenever they arrest people and throw them and kidnap them off the street, they have judges who automatically send them there. You know, with commitment orders right there, $1,500 a day. There's no reason that people should be harmed. You know, it's crimes against humanity. And the fact is that I've had to come out this far, okay, this long, and this many times, and no help has been afforded to me. Not through California Sheriff's Office, not through not through Benjamin Raymond, who Mayor Perkins appointed, okay, not through the sheriff himself, not through the Crime Stoppers. No, I've been talking about Gabe, torturing elderly women for a very long time up there at LSU. I said, I polygraphed. I said, I've got witnesses, other people with testimony.
Mr. Michaels,
Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michaels,
You know?
Mr. Michaels.
Mr. Michaels, you've reached your time limit.
Have a good day. That's all the comments we had.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, that closes our public hearing. And is there any objection from any committee members from adding the discussion on COVID-19 legislation to the agenda? Okay, Mr. Clerk, I hear no objection to adding that, so we can go ahead and add that to the agenda, and we won't be long at all. Committee members and commissioners, the goal of today's meeting is definitely not to be long here today. Just wanted to give the public an update on where we are.
So anyway, this is Judge Joe Brown. Follows me, 50,000 followers, a website, a judge, you know. I mean, surely somebody like that would care about this shit, you know? Excuse my language, but I mean, damn. You know? Can you tag them? But of course, KSLA, oh, they do not care. Shreveport Mayor Adrian Perkins, why would he care? Shreveport Times, they already know. Cattle Sheriff, nope. Nobody cares. I mean, the torture's been going on forever. You know? And there's just nobody that gives a shit. At all. There never has been, actually, you know? So, I'm going to tell you for sure that if you repeat this process 1,000 times, you're going to get the same result. The same result. Hello, is this Whitehorn's office?
Yes, sir.
Okay, may I speak to Whitehorn, please?
He's on a call. I can get your name and number.
When will he be working today?
He is working.
Okay, when will he be accessible to the public?
I'm not sure how long it's going to be on the call. So maybe another 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay, so has Markel Sinet, has she gotten off of the call yet,
They're all
or?
on the same call.
Okay, well, what's Adrian Perkins doing then?
I'm not sure. I can transfer you to his office. Hold, please.
Okay. Hello?
This is Africa.
Hello, Miss Price. How are you doing today?
I'm well.
Okay, good. I wanted to find out more about the administration. What does the job description, director of government affairs? What does that entail?
Who is this?
A citizen of Shreveport. What does the director of governmental affairs? What exactly is that?
I work with the politicians basically on all levels and the governmental agencies on the local, state, and federal levels, talking to them about the needs that we have for Shreveport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So do you communicate with law enforcement, or just at just the Senate members, congressmen, like who exactly do you mean?
It's a myriad of different people and agencies. So the National Guard, the city does a whole lot of things. Why don't you? Tell me what your question, what you need, and I can see if I can help you.
Redress a grievance.
And the grievance is with an agency, a particular agency, or with a person?
Yes, ma'am. With a number or with multiple people that work as an organization, they aren't allowing me constitutional rights as far as freedom of speech goes, and access to services such as the American Civil Liberties Union.
Okay. So there is a committee with the city that's called the Human Relations Commission, and they deal with people who have grievances with sometimes agencies within the city and without. Like if somebody just recently had a disability issue, either the disability board would handle it, or the Human Relations board would act as a mediator between, let's say, a Burger King and a citizen. So they probably would be the best person to handle that. But you can put that grievance before them.
So the grievance is, it's pretty. Can I just go over it a little bit? Concerning citizens being tortured, patients being tortured by university police officers at LSU. Brandon Fell has been talked to. Casey Around has been talked to. She gave her the runaround. Benjamin Riggs blocks communications when citizens try to get help for patient torture. Shrika Fields, she had falsified email contact information on Shreveport.gov that didn't allow for receipt of email address when people, like if citizens wanted to make inquiry, a financial inquiry, because he was the chief financial officer. Keith Hansen, he online he mocks victims of university police torture that's been confirmed by university police officer Jamie Walker, the captain of the university police. And these also, there's been petitions concerning abuse of patients. There's been massive fraud cases and a bunch of other things, a bunch of things with LSU denying citizens any way to petition the government for redress of grievances. So there's also Rosie Goldson's been talked to about this. Leticia Richardson's been talked to about this. Crystal Jackson, she threatens citizens that try to ask for help. She threatens them with arrest and lockup. Okay, and Candace Batiste, she's a strategist. She doesn't allow citizens access to American Civil Liberties Union services, and she blocks and disrupts communications concerning citizen outcry, for the patient abuse. Now, there's abuse and cruelty in jail that's documented online at CCC, at Shreveport City Jail. There's a lot of other stuff, and all these communications are documented, that are being spoken about, and these incidents that have already happened. Ben Raymond, he knows about the abuse of patients, okay? He's been knowing about the abuse of patients, and Perkins, he's at the Federal Communications Center or whatever, communications, something, Federal Center of Communications, I think that's what, the FCC, okay? And he also appointed the police chief, and he with your administration of operatives, he's collected over $8,500 from LSU and Oshner, been paid that much in payments, okay? And he's been the entire organization. Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask you. You never gave me your name. Let me get your name.
Okay, I'm gonna say, just to be kind of simple, if any American or all Americans are denied a grievance process when there's constant on the media, there's constant officers stomping minorities and poor heads, like kicking them in the head. Recently 8 officers got the city out of one guy got $100,000 worth of sick days. They all did fraud under Ben Raymond. The thing is, and they weren't even prosecuted. Okay, did Perkins ever turn in the $2,700 that he stole? That an informant told?
Mister,
Uh-huh.
you have a lot of things you're throwing at me, and some of them don't belong with the committee that I mentioned to you.
Okay, so why is your
Listen, give me your name and number, and I can let you talk if you have a grievance with. Sounds like your issue was with LSUS Hospital.
No, my issue and a lot of our issue is that that Perkins is blocking citizens that try to communicate via email, via calling the office, trying to get help, trying to get services online through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All citizen outcry is ignored or blocked.
Why don't you give me your name? I need your name. I'm gonna need your number so I can help you. I can't help you with all of these issues you're throwing at me.
Yeah, so I have a question. And you can answer a question, right?
I've answered several.
Are you still working? Like, can I ask another question? Is that okay?
Yeah, I've answered questions.
Okay, so why do y'all coordinate online victim suppression of outcry so that citizens have no possibility of legal recourse? Why do y'all do that as a syndicate?
I need to get you with the right person who can answer your questions. Sounds like you got a lot of issues.
Oh no! See, the thing is, it's a real issue whenever censorship's bad enough, but whenever you have a crime. Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
How many citizens do y'all have, or do y'all have a coordinated suppression of outcry? How many citizens do y'all have blocked? How many citizens have y'all hung up on? How many citizens do y'all have blocked through email services and providers? Because this is with the thing is there's email addresses on your Shreveport.gov that doesn't work and it's been falsified contact information. There's phone numbers that don't go to the right people.
I'm not gonna be able to help you.
Okay, why do you suppress outcry of Shreveport citizens, Miss Price?
I'm gonna have to, if you give me your name and number, I can have someone get back with you. I don't have all the answers to your questions.
Okay, yes ma'am, why do y'all block citizens online when they try to get help for torture at the hospital or cruelty in jail or child protection agency pedophiles? Why do y'all do that? Why don't y'all just help people?
We do help numerous,
Who?
I can't give you the name of every.
Like just name one citizen that can be contacted via Facebook or something. It's not hard.
I'm gonna have to go at this time. You won't give me your name. I can't give you the right person. And I
Ma'am, look on your block list. Look on your block list right now because I know that you have it and I know that you're.
I have a block list.
Yes, ma'am. Look, then go to the FCC, okay, or talk to Perkins and ask him how many citizens are. Do we need to have a Freedom of Information Act or something? Is a lawyer need to contact you?
You're welcome to follow Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, why don't you just say the number of citizens that are being suppressed?
We're going to have to discontinue this call, okay? Thank you. And so this man, you just talk to him, I'm sure. He won't give you his name. He go on and on and on. He's like, the mayor is blocking people's calls. He won't help citizens. And I said, he done named everybody on this floor that he done ever talked to in his life, all over his active person, the world of things. I said, sir, give me your name. He's talking about LSU Hospital, something, right? I said, sir, can you give me your name? And I said, you're doing a lot out there. I don't have an answer. So that's the one that came up on the webcam to the body cam camera? He might have, he was. It may be the one with the body camera that came up there. Was it a white guy? He knows everybody that he's a white guy, yeah. Oh, and some, he seemed like he a little touch. Like, right? Yeah. Okay. I had to hang up on him. It was going too long. Well, I'm changing down there.
That's fucked up, y'all.
With Pine sit right there. This Pine sit standing there watching. Reginald Morris, Rufus Porter, and White Boy Frizzell. Hit me like about 50, 60 times a piece. They lying like I was swinging back, fighting back. I'm laying on the ground getting my butt whooped. And Pine sit right there. She's supposed to have video camera pointing in the cell. They supposed to use chemical agents and taser gun was on their side. Lakeisha Jackson, she quit. She said she got tired of police brutality. Lakeisha, after they beat me all those times, they call themselves trying to put me, lock me in these cells behind closed doors, hiding the injuries, hiding the assault, and keep me away from visit. They took my visit for 2 months. Now they got me where I come out of the cell for 1 hour. Come out the cell for 1 hour at 5 o'clock. I asked because I watch the news. They got it on FX, and I'm trying to watch the news. I've been out the cell about 10 minutes. The man come on test, say your rig over with. I said, I ain't been out the cell no hour. You been out 10 minutes. Well, people said put you up. People putting me up. I've been in the cell over 24 hours. They trying to put me back in the cell for asking to watch the news. I ain't showered or nothing yet. Now I'm already handcuffed, his shackles and restrained, as you see. But he failed to call the captain, the lieutenant, the sergeant. He feel like that he won't. This is what he really want to do before the people come. He ain't got no radio to call nobody yet. He supposed to did all that from the get-go. He started punching on while I'm in full restraint. I'm handcuffed and shackled. All this in Shreveport, Louisiana. CCC Caddo Correctional Center, Caddo Parish. Nah, he started punching me. I ain't gonna get up, use the radio. He done hit the signal on the radio. Now you hear him tase me. He supposed to tase me from the get-go. Now you tase me. They said I'm gonna get a 15-minute visit. They said my visit. He extended it if I get a visit from my state. We in Louisiana. My auntie came from Dallas, Texas. They telling her after 15 minutes she gotta go. When they first said she get 30 minutes, we try to understand why. And because the assault you seen earlier, I was showing her the footage and the ARP and the grievances I wrote on there, and how they refused to grant me relief on my grievances in Shreveport, Louisiana. So I'm showing her the paperwork, and I'm starting to pick it up. They told me, come on, visit over with. I'm picking it up. You gonna see that bound. Dude grabbed it, just bound through me head first and come. And with the punch them same people that I filed a complaint on the first time.
So yeah, the media does not work for the people. They are owned by the hospital, and the hospital owns the mayor, and the mayor appointed the police chief, so the mayor owns the police chief. So the hospital owns the mayor and the police chief, and none of them will ever help anyone when there's an outcry, so that they can prevent all legal recourse as Shreveport, Louisiana citizens, minorities, and the poor suffer greatly.